In this clip, I'm going to show you how to start making the pocket for your pants. At this point, you should have cut out your fabric and you should have put in all of your markings, including your notches. So if you look here, each of the pieces have the notches on the wrong side. This is really important for putting this pocket in. It will help you to know how to line up your pieces. So the first thing I'm going to show you is step number 2 with the pocket. It's fold your pocket details in half lengthwise with the right side out and press the fold. So that's this little piece here. I've also marked an X on the wrong side of each of my pieces so that I know what's the right side of my fabric and what's the wrong side. So you're going to fold your pocket detail in half with the right side facing out, and you're going to press it flat. Knits tend to curl when you're working with them, so pressing them helps to keep them in place. So we're going to move on now to step number 3. Step number 3 says pin the raw edges of the pocket detail to the right side of the pocket lining. So in this case, the pocket lining I've selected is a lighter weight fabric, and the lining will not be seen on the outside of the pants, it will only be on the inside. So we're going to take the pocket detail, the strip we've just pressed, and we're going to pin it along the edge. Once we're done sewing it, it will be flipped and it will look like that. The raw edges of the fabric are the edges that you have cut. So when I pin this part, I like to pin it on one end and then I move down to the other end and I pin it together at the other side. And then I'm going to, you can see that the pocket detail is just a little bit smaller than the pocket itself, so you're just going to stretch it ever so slightly and continue pinning between the 2 pins you've put at the end. So really important that your edges are matched here, the raw edges. Alright, at this point we're now going to go to our machine. We are going to baste the pocket detail to the pocket lining at a 3/8 seam allowance. So it will look like this when we're done. So you're going to follow the 3/8 line right here on your machine. You're also going to change your stitch length from a regular 2.5 to stitch length 4. So with basting, you don't have to reverse. This is just going to be a temporary stitch. So as I'm going, I'm just making sure that the edges of my pocket are staying in line, and then I continue to follow the 3/8 line on my machine. Alright, so we've just completed our basting, and that's it for step number 3.